This is your local news on Storm Center 17 at 6.
The money being poured into schools while the kids are on spring break and what the improvements will do for schools. It's spring break for students, but construction crews will be hard at work. Lisa Sparrow joins us now live with more on how tax dollars are being spent in Rantoul.
Dawn, Champaign County voters said yes last year to a 1% sales tax hike to improve school facilities. Now, shoppers here in the county just started paying that extra money this month, but Rantoul City's schools have already started putting those tax dollars to work.
We began working with companies and bond firms right after the passage of the referendum last spring, and the entire goal was to be ready.
And they're ready to work. Crews already installed a few new, more efficient lights and windows. Next on the to-do list over spring break, dig a well field for a new geothermal system.
We'll save somewhere around 30% of our normal utility costs, approximately $140,000 a year. Significant amount of money indeed, especially in these times where funding from the state is late and often it just creates a cash flow problem.
Most of the $15 million renovation happens over the summer, and that means students will stay on vacation till after Labor Day.
Which is about 2.5 weeks later for us, but we plan to have everything installed and up to date and ready to go by the Tuesday following Labor Day.
This is the biggest project for spring break. Right now it's just a boiler room, but by fall it will be either a workroom or storage area. However, there's still asbestos left in here from when East Lawn Elementary was built in the 50s. Crews prepped the room already and will remove the asbestos from here and the boiler room at Northview Elementary over the next 4 days. Now, the electronic key cards that staff used to get into those 2 elementary schools were disabled about 2 hours ago so that nobody except for the work crew members can get into those buildings where they're removing that asbestos. Live in the Champaign newsroom at the News Gazette, Lisa Sparrow for your local news on Storm Center 17.
Needed improvements. Thanks, Lisa. After spring break, crews will continue to work mostly overnight to limit class disruptions.